Do you guys know any stories about legendary coach Bear Bryant? This is one of my favorite for all athletes across the board. Bear Bryant was a legendary football coach, most well known for coaching Alabama's football team. Before he went to Alabama, he was actually the coach for Texas A&M. And in his first year at Texas A&M, he basically inherited a team full of athletes that were soft and not the type of mentality that he wanted on his team. So before the season started, this is his first year at Texas A&M. Before the season started, he took his team to a training camp 250 miles away. And he took them off campus, and it was a very intimate setting. And it was in Texas, and there was a drought that year, and temperatures were over 100 degrees on a consistent basis. And he went there with 115 players on his roster. So he goes to the training camp with 115 guys on his roster. By the time the training camp is over, through the heat and through the grueling practices that he intentionally put them through and the difficulty that he put them through physically and mentally, he went from 115 players to 30 players leaving training camp going back to his season. So how do you play a football season with 30 players? Well, they ended up playing the season. They go 1-9. Not a very good record, right? That was Bear Bryant's only losing season as a coach. That paved the way for an undefeated season 2 years later. So he laid the foundation. He did all of the difficult work to weed out the athletes that he didn't want, the players that he didn't want. And he figured out how to lay the foundation with a select few that built the way for many after. So I love that story. If you like it, share it with another teammate, share it with another coach, share it with somebody else that would enjoy it, that just loves sports stories.